the REACT programme has been running now 2 years, and we've just overseen the transfer in April, and we run through to the end of August. Our primary task has been to make sure that local authorities were ready for the transfer in April last, and the fact that the transfer has taken place, and I won't say no one has noticed, but there hasn't been a big public furore about it, has been pretty good news. I think we've done pretty well so far. With the technical change has taken place. We've transferred 850 staff to local authorities through TUPE. We've got the National Commissioning Framework. We've published our guidance. We've done a lot of support for individual local authorities. The real challenge, though, as I say, is from now on. It's how do we get benefit from these new changes in order to improve outcomes for children and young people. But the LGA, the Local Government Association, is strongly in support of the programme for three reasons. First of all, it will allow a joined-up children's service agenda 0 through to 19 now, not just 0 to 16, but 16 to 19. Secondly, it will enable local authorities to join up the economic development agenda with the rest of the education agenda. And thirdly, it will enable local authorities to provide genuine local accountability for the 16 to 19 agenda that hasn't been there for quite a long time. The challenges from the start were that everyone was a bit worried about the new relationships. Would local authorities try to control colleges? Would colleges be amenable to local authority engagement? But typically, everyone's been worrying about their bit of the sector. And the challenge for us has been to promote good relationships between local authorities and the colleges that are located there. We've done a pretty good job on that, I think. From a standing start, we've got people talking together, and the process for commissioning from now on. My rhetoric on that is we don't want commissioning to be an activity that takes place in the darkened basement of the town hall. We want it to be something that's open and transparent and involves providers. I don't think we're fully there yet. I think there's a long way to go in some cases with some colleges, some local authorities, but the direction of travel is clear that actually we want together to get benefit out of this for young people. We're very well aware of the possibility that local authorities will suddenly, with this new role, start to make new and possibly excessive and likely excessive demands on colleges, and that clearly is something we've got to avoid. What we're saying very clearly is that the YPLA, the Young People's Learning Agency, has the responsibility for making sure that the data from colleges is analysed and collated in a way that's useful to local authorities, so that we're using, as you'd expect and properly, the collect once, use many times approach.